Good morning, church. Mike here with your daily devotional here on this Tuesday morning, and as we have been working through the fruits of the Spirit, we have covered love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, and this morning with you, I want to cover goodness. And goodness is one of those things that it really ties in connection with the idea of kindness. Kindness and goodness usually will go together when you think of the fruit of the Spirit, but it is a little bit different in nature. And someone defined goodness as this: it means working for the benefit of others, not one's self. In Galatians 5:22, when it talks about the fruit of the Spirit, we've been talking about the idea of having the fruit of the Spirit or the Spirit of God in you. And when you have Him in you, you are able to do these things or to work these things out in your own life because the Spirit of God has been working in you. And this idea of goodness, working for the benefit of others and not yourself, I've asked myself this question: when is the last time that I have done something for someone else, not expecting anything in return or not wanting anything in return? I thought this past week, my wife and I were out on our front porch in the evening, and we were sitting out there, and our neighbor walked across the street and said, "Hey, I would like to make you a sign." And I had asked her a couple questions about it, and she had said, "Hey, no, I just want to make you a sign for your front porch area that just says welcome. Is there any colors or anything you want?" And I just said, "Why do you want to do that?" She said, "I just want to be kind, and I want to do this for you." In a sense, she was doing goodness out of her heart for us. In the Bible, it says in Galatians 6:10, "As we have opportunity, let us do good to everyone." So later on in Galatians, Paul would say, as the opportunity presents itself, we are called to do good to everybody. And then he says, especially to those of the household of faith. That you and I, that myself, I am called to do good to others around me when I have an opportunity, and sometimes even to seek the opportunity. And so also when I have been asked as well, I've been thinking through, as God has been to me, or as He's been good to me, I should be good to others because the Lord has been so good to me. And so as I think through this idea of goodness, this fruit of the Spirit, I've been challenged in my own life, or even today, thinking, how can I be good to someone, not expecting anything in return? And the reason you and I can be good to others or should be good to others is very obvious, because God has been so good to us. It says in Zechariah 9:7, "For how great is His goodness." I'm sure you can think through how the Lord has been good to you over this past year, or even your past years of following Christ. You're able to reflect and say, man, I can think about how God has been good to me. There's even a song we sing when we're together at church about the goodness of God, how we can sing because the goodness of God and what He's done for us. And so my challenge for you today and for myself is this: as God has been good to you, may you do good to others. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.